to America Live, a jam-packed program of late-breaking stories without the spin. I'm Megyn Kelly, and we begin with breaking news on 10 Americans now jailed in Haiti, accused of trying to traffic in children. The Baptist missionaries say they were just trying to help nearly 3 dozen orphans, but officials in Haiti say these would-be do-gooders knew some of these children had parents. And on Friday, they put the Americans under arrest. Now the Haitian government is talking with U.S. diplomats about possibly sending this church group back to the United States to face some serious charges. Trace Gallagher is live in our New York City newsroom with more on this. Trace?
And Megyn, there are a few reasons they may end up sending them back to the U.S. One, the Haitian court system has been crippled by the earthquake. Two, the child trafficking laws in Haiti are very
But our next guest says America will look scared and frightened if we back down on this trial. Joining me now is Democrat Anthony Weiner. Congressman, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Our inaugural guest here.
I know. I mean, I'm going to tell my grandkids about this that I was on. That's when you're hosting a Tonight Show, whatever it is, I'll be able to say. But thank you for having me.
Already plenty of hosts for that job. Okay, so let me ask you this, because all these New York lawmakers, Chuck Schumer, Kirsten Gillibrand, have come out and said, no, this doesn't make sense. Even Bloomberg has come out now and said, we don't want this in New York. It's going to cost us all this money. You're the lone holdout. You're the one saying we're going to look scared and frightened if we don't do it here. Why?
Well, look, I'm going to leave it to the Justice Department to make this call, but for 6 years we've held this guy, and we haven't had him face justice. We haven't had him stand before a jury and get put to death, actually, what I think should happen. And the reason is we're looking for all of these...
Streaming live to us from Caracas. Now, I apologize, there's a bit of a delay, but this is important information. Steve, how did the trouble there start?
Megyn, it all started over a speech here in Venezuela. By law, whenever Hugo Chavez gives a speech, it has to be carried by every television channel in the country, even if that speech sometimes lasts for 6 or 7 hours. Well, one cable channel refused. Its license was taken away the next day. Since then, there have been protests sparked across the country, not just here in Caracas. It's mainly being led by...
Thanks, Juan. Well, the motto of the Wounded Warrior program is that the greatest casualty is being forgotten. And if you were at a ski resort in southern Vermont this weekend, you would have seen some moving moments as the program helped disabled veterans taking to the slopes to prove that their battle scars will not slow them down. Our own Molly Line was on hand for the action. She is now back in our Boston bureau with the details. Molly, tell us about it.
Hey, Megyn, well, welcome back. It was sub-below freezing temperatures, but these guys, very brave, they got out there and braved the snow. We were trying to keep up with them. The Wounded Warriors program teamed up with the
publisher of BigGovernment.com and the man who first posted O'Keefe's Acorn videos online. Andrew joins us this afternoon via Skype. Andrew, you are fired up about this situation. O'Keefe gets arrested last week, accused of doing something in Mary Landrieu's office he shouldn't have been doing. The media jumps on this story, puts his face up all over, and you are coming to his defense. Why? You know, that's the problem with Skype. It's a miracle technology for those of you not familiar, because you can take your little computer and you can hook up anybody in the world. But sometimes those little internet lines, the same way they kick you off when you're doing your online shopping, they kick off our guests. Andrew, I am being told in my ear we are connecting with him momentarily. So
my problem with this is that his attorney was being called by the media, as was I, and we couldn't find him, and that was because he was sitting in jail without access to an attorney. The panty bomber on Christmas was given, this guy's from Al-Qaeda, and he's not even an American citizen, and he's given access to an attorney right away. And I believe that this was a concerted effort. This is just my opinion, to allow for the media to frame the issue, to put James O'Keefe in a very bad position. And the mainstream media has had to issue retractions based upon a false narrative of wiretapping and bugging, but the damage was done.
What motivation would the U.S. Attorney's Office have to do that?
Well, Eric, it's tied to the Justice Department, and we've been very aggressive.
We are 2 minutes shy of 2 p.m. Eastern, and we have breaking news coming out of the Pentagon. We have reports now of our military putting more pressure on Iran, beefing up missile defense systems in the Persian Gulf.